Welcome guys once again. So in last lecture we have seen what is the need of a string buffer and a string builder, why we need it. Then we have seen the basic object creation of string buffer. Okay, so in similar way like how we have created a string buffer, we can create a string builder as well. Okay, so we can create a string builder as well. So here I need to I'll write string builder. Okay, string builder. So now here I have written string buffer, I'll write string builder. Simple. Copy paste. I can create object. So by using a string buffer and a string builder, we can create modified string, or you can say that mutable string. Simple. Okay, in technical term, immutable string. So we can create by using a string buffer and a string builder, we can create mutable string, means modified string. So in the same way, I can have the multiple method how we have seen here, right? Append. Okay, so if I want to reverse this, Pankaj, we have a simple method called sb.reverse, and we are able to modify directly. So if I'll print here, see what will happen. If I'll print sb, what will happen? This original string will get changed. It will getting changed, and it will be now jaknap. Let's see. I'll execute it. See, it's got changed, right? So by using both string buffer and string builder, we can change the content of a string, or we can have the mutable string. Okay, because of that property, string buffer and string builder got you know created. But why we need string buffer and string builder separate? Only string buffer is fine to create mutable string, but why two, right? You might have this question. Okay, so let's see the difference, then we'll be having the answer. So what is the difference between a string buffer and a string builder? Okay, so a string buffer is synchronized, that is thread safe. It means two threads cannot call the method of string buffer simultaneously. Okay, so it is regarding thread safety. So if you are using a string buffer, okay, if you are using a string buffer, it will be thread safe, means two thread or multiple thread can't call at a time simultaneously, right? So if multiple thread, you just go to thread concept, it will be very easy for you. So thread means just a process. So at a time two object can't access this. Okay, means two thread, or suppose in simple way, suppose if you have one computer, okay, so at a time two people cannot operate it. Simple. So if you are using a string buffer, more than one object, more than one person cannot access that particular thing. So for safety purpose, we have created a string buffer. But a string builder is non-synchronized. Non-synchronized means it's not thread safe. Multiple people can access. Thread means I'm just giving one example. Okay, so multiple thread can access. More than two thread can access this method, right? String builder simultaneously. So it will be not thread safe. So because of this property, they have categorized two things: string buffer and string builder. If you are using string buffer, it will be thread safe. At a time only one thread can access. If you want to multiple thread to be accessed, you can go for a string builder. Okay, so if your string buffer is there, so what is the next? So a string buffer is less efficient than a string builder. Why? Because if at a time only one thread can access, okay, more than two thread cannot access, means at a time only one thread can access the string buffer. So if multiple thread or multiple people is trying to access that, so people have to wait. Once first a thread will be complete, once first thread will complete the execution, then only next thread will come into the picture, right? Like if you are in a queue of collecting one ticket, so what will happen? So first whoever will first it will go to the execution, first person will go to the counter, he will collect the ticket, then it will come out, then second person will go, like then third person. So person have to wait, right? In string buffer, in that same concept, if multiple thread will be there, so the thread have to wait for the next thread to get executed first, then only next thread will be take part in the execution. So in that way, execution efficiency way, if you talk about efficiency wise, it will be less efficient than a string builder. But string builder is more efficient than this one, because thread does not require to wait, they can access simultaneously. So these are the most important two difference, okay, string buffer and string builder. Okay, so that's all about this topic. And if you need more clarity, more interview question or something, just email me. You can find it in my starting point. Okay, So that's all, or you can write it down in my dashboard as well. You can okay, so that's all about this. So see you in the next